YouTube crash. YouTube crash. Lord, human minutes make YouTube crash. I can't take it. It's official. Hold on, let me stand up my phone. I can't, Lord Jesus. Can we be great, Lord? Can we be great? Yeah, hold on, we gotta put our phone in the ghetto position. Let me give y'all time to come over. Come over, Love Nest. Come over, Love Nest. Lord, YouTube crash. I can't take it. No, guess what? I actually saved the notice. Because I knew y'all wasn't gonna believe me.
Saved the notice. I actually.
Okay, I knew y'all wasn't gonna believe me. Child, Karen, let me show you what it say. I can show you right now what it say. Child, look here. All of a sudden, I talk and say that's the spy people. You think the NIA spying on us? See what it say? YouTube crashed. It says, would you like to contribute anonymous crash reports for this and future crashes to help us fix issues like this? Yeah, YouTube crash, boo. See it right there. Hold on, let me make sure y'all can see. Y'all can see? YouTube crashed. Hold on, where it gone? How come I can't see this thing? Anyway, y'all see it. Say moon fishing caused that. Akosua, you are so wrong. Akosua say, oh Lord. Mine strawberry. I believe this struggle Wi-Fi has followed me. Liz say moon fishing. Akosua. Look here, you know I done drinking this tequila. Man, I can't take it. You think the NIA spies follow me to America? Simona say, tuning in for the Frowsy Friday Talks on minutes. He was quite frowsy. Jared say, remember now, when you pull files, your show always freezes. Hold on. Stroke chin. Pascal, that's you? I mean, all of a sudden I talking to y'all, and then the thing just gone. Anyway, I guess we can't pull files, eh? Akosua say, gal, he said it. He made it too easy, man. Look here, Akosua. I want to know what moon fishing is, though. Y'all help me out. Moon fishing wider than a mile. I'm crossing you in style one day. What is moon fishing? Help me understand. Let me drink my tequila, because I can't deal with y'all fucking bavens. Y'all just make my perineum itch. Seriously, my perineum been itching so much that I had to sprinkle diatomaceous earth on my front. Yeah, what do I mix my tequila with? Well, my tequila today is mixed with, I usually carry around my seltzer water. So I have my seltzer water in here. I had about this much seltzer water up here. Then the rest was tequila. Well, look here. Peter, why you laughing? Seriously, I want to know what moon fishing is. Huh? Help me understand. I noticed, boy, I can't believe YouTube crashed. Why YouTube crashed during my show? I think it's a conspiracy. Aha say yuck, man. Why that yuck? No, this tastes good. Look here, seltzer water and tequila tastes good. Jared say pull some more files and watch YouTube crash again. Man, look here. I was talking to y'all. I don't say I didn't feel like talking plenty because I had my tequila haze right now. You know what? He must see the DreamWorks logo. You know the the DreamWorks movie company? Where they have the man sitting on the crescent moon and fishing? Yeah. All right, Jared said, then convert your trash talking and we be on till your show over. Man, I can't take it. And I wanted to read all y'all. I frozen? I am frozen. Part 2, child hope. Let me tell you what happened. Okay, guess what? We can play the whole show. We can be dead ghetto. Yeah, watch this. We can play the whole show and I can show y'all what happened. YouTube crash. Mother freeze. I can't believe YouTube crash. Can you believe YouTube crash? YouTube just crashed, eh? Vita say, yes, Liz. That's the image that came to my mind. Yeah, hold on. Let me play. Guess what? Hold on. No, we got to go back. Let's go way back. Why it's still saying, no, hold on. No, wrong show. Lord, I think I'm gonna, Shara and I were exploring about doing my show from the app and using my own technology. I think I'm gonna have to do that. Because all these crashes and dashes and shit getting on my nerves. Yeah, I was talking to y'all for like 15 minutes, and all of a sudden, my girl laughing when I tell about Mr. Just right now. Hold on. Let me go to that thing. Let me go to that thing. What KB say? You can eat that thing or what? Man, I can't take it. What I doing though? Okay, let's see. I was playing, doing my show. Lord, the video even come up. Vita say, I'm going to win the retreat because I need to get out of here. Child, Vita, me and a Akosua looking to do the retreat. When did we say Akosua? June? Akosua, remind me. Remind me when we going to do the retreat in Florida. Yeah, because I ain't coming home to get arrested. June. Yes, it's June, Vita. That's when we can be doing the retreat. And all you need to bring, Vita, is 2 panty. You ain't need nothing else. We can provide you with the sarong, your toothbrush, your toiletries, everything. Me and Liz gonna be in the kitchen. We gonna be having, and it's for men and women. Now, a lot of times couples ask me if they can come together. Yeah, we grown. You know, I don't get in your business. What y'all want to do on a retreat is your business. Say that could be off the chain. I can't wait. I excited. Because you may remember, and that's why when I look at all these people doing raw retreats now, I be like, We did our first raw retreat in 2010. And we were in Andros in the big yard. Vita say, KML, sounds good. I can't believe my video, and I wanted to read y'all comments, man. See, that's the one thing that I don't like with YouTube Interactive. We'll need numbers soon. Yeah, we can work on that, Akosua. Well, Akosua, I know you said your boys, your smart mathematical children, was working on some information for us. Yeah, so we're going to do this retreat in America. And only because, can I tell you, it is just so much easier to do it in America. It's cheaper because the food costs when I did the first raw retreat, I mean, everybody paid $2,000 each. That's too much. Them cost was ridiculous. Ridiculous for the raw retreat. And so that's why Liz and I agreed that Florida would be easier. Bahamians can just hop on over. Yeah, some new recipes. Yeah, man, we can do lots of things. And I keep telling y'all, I want to show y'all how to do these things because I ain't keeping it to myself. I just want our people to be happy and healthy. Hey, Black Velvet, it's Friday. That's what Black Velvet always says. You was cracking me up when you say it's Friday. Say I had drug dealers at this retreat. No, I had. Say, when are we leaving? It's in June. We can do it. Well, I want to wait until after school closes too. Lydia, child, I could use a porch burger too. As a matter of fact, I have an order right now. You see, my friend, Reverend Yo, the Bahamian preacher at Howard, she is a vegan. And I told her, she was asking me about the burger that I make. And I told her I'm going to make us some porch burgers. And I'm going to show you guys, guess what? We're going to have fun. Liz and I have been talking about it because Liz is also doing some beautiful transformative work. Because a lot of the things that we need to detox are food, yes, but it's also our bad habits, the things we hold on to. I miss my food too, Liz. Thank you. You so sweet. You so sweet. And I have proven to you. Guess what? The minute I go back to eating Bahamian food, I gone from, Liz, how much I take? When I ran the marathon, I was what, 175 or 180? I gained back 85 pounds. Yeah, because guess what? White rice tastes good. Crab and dough tastes good. Macaroni and cheese tastes good. And then I just want to beat myself up because it ain't like I don't know how to make vegan macaroni and cheese. Yes, Anthony Boo, it's happy hour, Boo. Hold on. Now, it ain't happy hour like certain friends of mine. Like one of my friends was visiting. Why I gone to the happy hour place with him in D.C. The drinks was $5 each. He had 11 and I had 7. I was like, oh, God. I was on the metro like, dirty whining. Gone. Yeah. When am I going home? I home now. What home you mean, Tuffy? I keep telling y'all, everybody who asking me when I coming back to the Bahamas. When I get a public apology in Rawson Square. That's the first one. When I get $20 million deposited to my bank account. Okay? When I can kick Shane Gibson in his cunny. When I could shave the taco meat off of Wayne Monroe chest. These are the things that have to happen. When I get a public apology from the Attorney General of the Bahamas for fucking with me. When I get a public apology and I see Cheryl selling peanut in the road. Not that selling peanut is a bad thing, because I used to sell peanut too. So when I get them things, that's when I coming home to the Bahamas. Because I home right now. Where I from? What my boy, stunner boy say? Where you from? I'm from Bahama, Hama, Hama. Yeah, I from the Bahamas, but I also from here. So I damn home. I home. All right, Long Island. So I have a spare foot too. Hope say, gal, I miss Rasta Peanut. Peanut. Irie Nuts. Black Velvet say, Chrissy, my mom in the car said hello. Hi, Black Velvet, mommy. How you doing? Thank you for born in Black Velvet. She's such a blessing to me. Yeah, I did. Selfish. Like you was born just for me. Not for Lene and Najee, just for me. Yeah. But, people, today we're talking about moon fishing. Moon fishing. And I was trying to talk about Huber Minutes, but all of a sudden YouTube shut down and now I can't find my video. So I lost all y'all comments. I hate when I lose a video like that. Anyway, that's all right. I usually go after I leave the show because that's happened before. I go and I write an email to YouTube. They recoup the video and they put it back up for me. Yeah, because apparently that happens with their system. So I'm not worried about the video not being there. Daniel say SMT. Y'all, what would you say? You hungry? I'm so hungry, but I lazy. Daniel, get your ass and go eat. Akoso said that apology would be good in money too. Yeah, you gonna pay me. What Rihanna say? Don't act like you forgot. Remember that was the theme of my show. Better have my money. No, because what my case is going to do, my case is going to show the Bahamas government that you cannot defecate on your citizens and don't expect them to fight back. Look, let me be disgusting. If Jean Charles could get 1.2 million, I must even get 20.9 million. Anyway, let me stop before the Haitians attack me. So, baby people, let me read your comments. All right. Chelsea say, you ain't coming back then, sis. Silver say, do something with Fred too, please. Fred who, please. The coach was saying, wait, you lost the whole person inspiring. Yeah, when I started, and that's why I know that way of living works, because I started gaining back my weight and having all the issues once I started eating all the BAD, the Bahamian average diet. But we can talk more about the retreat later on. Vita say, free to mind, then I got to come back to this mess. Tuffy killed me. Lakeitra say, man, veganism is so appealing, but when I smell fried chicken, I agree. But guess what? I made fried chicken vegan. The things I used to make out of vegetables, and even a Kosua can tell you, many people didn't believe they were vegetables. But that's just it. I think a lot of times as people who are meat eaters and who want to be vegetarian, our taste buds are a bit different. Like I have vegetarian and vegan friends who don't want stuff to taste like meat. But see, I want nuts and seeds to taste like tuna fish. Okay? I want eggplant to taste like bacon. I want cashew to taste like cheese. That's just me because I like those things. And as I get older too, I see that I need to change what I put in my body. Like remember I told you I made the fettuccine for Wayne? I ate that cheese. I was F right up the next day. My belly was bubbling. I had a massive headache. And so, sometimes I just be like, Lord, is it worth it? But God, it tasted so good. Just like the other day. And I make it for my friend because she loves it. But I will admit, whenever I touch the lobsters, why lobster look like roach? Don't lobster look like roach? With them damn fins flipping. And I see why 7-Day Adventists don't eat them scavengers. But I did the lobster for my friend, did the lobster salad for her, and I took a spoonful of it. Again, I started itching, my neck started breaking out. I was like, what the hell? And so that's one of the side effects of when you do a massive detox of your body. Look, Keitra say, I rebuke you. I love crawfish too, but I will admit, when I was cleaning it, and every time I get grossed out, because I do this for my friend, and this is my girl, I'm telling you, she's been so there for me and Wayne. She's been so there for me and Wayne. And so when she tells me she likes lobster salad, every month when I do my big grocery shop for Wayne, I make it. But I will admit, when I'm cracking the lobster and I'm pulling out all that shit, I just want to throw up. I ain't gonna lie. Now I love how it tastes, but it just don't like me. Because I had a spoonful. I hope she ain't watching. She know I take a spoonful of lobster salad. Yeah, I can make frog legs, but can I tell you again? I've tried it in a restaurant, but when it's time for me to make it and I gotta prep it, even with chicken, I get grossed out when I clean chicken because I'd be like, because again, maybe, if you believe in the whole eat for your blood type, I'm an A positive person. And so I'm supposed to be eating vegetables. So I will admit I may eat meat, but I get kind of grossed out. So I made the shrimp for Wayne. Again, shrimp, another Another roachy looking seafood. I ain't gonna lie, but I love shrimp. Don't get me wrong. But I admit when I'm cleaning it and skinning it, that's why I buy it peeled and deveined because I can't. I just feel like I want to toss my guts up. But all I'm saying is that frog leg is why Greg don't eat Chinese. Man, I can't take it. Well, can I tell you? Unless I see the shape of shit in the Chinese restaurant, I don't eat that. Like dead Parry. Dead Parry. Let me read your comments before the YouTube shut down again. Siobhan say 7 days to eat them things straight. They to send other people to buy their stuff. Man, I can't take it. You like a good friend of mine belonged to this big 7 day Adventist family, and they was having Christmas dinner. So why she had this big ham on her table? Honey, when her big 7 day Adventist uncle came in the door, child, she throw that ham under the kitchen sink. But let me stop. Keitra say A positive also. Well, again, Keitra, I hate to tell you, but those of us who are A positive, it is said that we are the first vegetarians. And I will admit, like even, y'all ever been to Miami? Y'all remember this restaurant in Miami called Fuddruckers? Where you would walk into the restaurant and the meat was hanging up. The meat was hanging up on like the carcass of the cow. I remember I loved Fuddruckers and I loved burgers. But when I would walk in and see Fuddruckers on the wall, on the meat on the wall, I would feel sick to my friggin' stomach. And that's why I believe when I gave up a lot of meat, I was still eating fish at the time when I was vegan for a little while, and once I got better, I went back to eating fish, which is meat. Bahamians is be like, I don't eat meat, I just eat fish. Fish is meat. And so I will admit, since I cleaned up my body, there's just certain things I can't. When I put it back in my body, I just have a reaction. Just like the other day, remember I was talking about ice cream? O positive is the universal meat eater. I ate some ice cream again. 2 hours later, if I don't take my enzymes, and even when I take my enzymes, I'd be like, damn, my belly be in a tizzy. All right. Vita say, yeah, I couldn't stand the scent of Fuddruckers. Yeah, I used to love going to Fuddruckers because I like the burgers. Silver say, to be honest, I'm interested in the blood type diet, but know very little about it. Well, again, some people say it's a big flam, but I know for me, and this is just me, Christina, when I am not eating meat, I feel better. I'm not as luggy. I notice that my body smells differently, but I'm not advocating that strict lifestyle unless you're sick. Now, if you're sick, like I said, in my case, I was sick. That's why I went, 90% raw to try and fix myself. But it's very difficult to maintain. And so I'm just saying, you got to find your groove. You got to find out what works for you. Oh, okay. YouTube is asking me now what happened to the video. All right. You asking me, YouTube? You asking me what happened to the video? Really? Anyway. What Keitra say? Keitra say, Mom, when you tell me that story, I die laughing. What Greg say? Oh, Greg was in Aquinas and buy Chinese after school and didn't know spring chicken was frog. Spring chicken was frog? You think Chinese in the Bahamas serving frog? And that's when Aquinas, Greg wasn't at Aquinas when it was on Gladstone, right? He was on Aquinas when it was in Palmdale, right? He had a Chinese restaurant right next to that. Let me just say for the record, and I don't want to make all Chinese people the brunt of jokes, but we have to really look at the hygiene in some of the Chinese restaurants, or some of the restaurants at home in general. The hygiene is lacking. Remember that big story that broke out in the Bahamian news, the Chinese restaurant back in the day on Nassau Street, what they found in the freezer? Anyway, yes, okay, so Greg went to Aquinas and Palmdale. Black Velvet said, cut out red meat only. Well, again, red meat, the thing is, if your body can't handle it, then you shouldn't eat it. But because we're so trained, and even I remember my parents telling me, my father told me like for years I didn't eat meat because I hated it. Even my son, when he was first born, for the first 2 years of his life, Wayne was mostly vegan until his father started feeding him burgers and fries. Yeah. And so the thing is, it's all about what works for your body. Like I said, the fettuccine that I made the other night, remember y'all went to food store with me? The fettuccine was awesome. But like I said, and I went overboard. I put pecorino romano in it. I put Asiago. I put Parmesan. I put Manchego. I put all kind of cheese in that. Okay? It was like sticking. And so after I ate it, it tasted good. I enjoyed it. I had the pasta. I put it all together. But that night, I paid the price like a mofo. Of course, that time Wayne sucked down a whole box of pasta on his own. Anyway, let me stop hating on my child metabolism. All right, Daniel said a dad man they was sending home. LOL. Man, I can't take it. Daniel, why are you trying to make me puke? All right. Daniel Sam, O positive. I should say shit like that on public platforms. White people steal organs. You know what? I can't take it. Well, can I? And it's not about white people. I just think that there's a serious organ trade. And watching the movie Get Out has just made me afraid to go anywhere with white people by myself. I know that sounds real ignorant and it sounds stupid, but that's how I feel. Okay? Sink into the chair. Sink into the chair. All right. Let's read some more of your comments. Get Out. Who Get Out messed me right up. Daniel said, girl, you from Brooklyn. Now you know you got to load up on the Chinese food. Yes, I did. But I will admit, my daddy and my mom would buy stuff. When my mother used to eat that sweet and sour pork and then my daddy was like, we buying shrimp and chicken wings. Shit, we could tell what the shape is. Yeah, my daddy was super paranoid. All right. Mono say every animal has intestines. The butcher takes it out, the meat for us. We on our own with lobster. And I will admit, when I was cleaning the lobster salad tasted good. I'm not saying it didn't taste good. But every time I do it for my friend every month, I look at it and I go, why does this look like a big fucking roach? And I hate because guess what? I also cut my hand on the shell. Anyway, but that's all right. That's my girl. I'll do anything for that woman. That's my girl. Chia said they are the roach of the sea along with shrimp. Look at Chia. Chia, you just like your pa. Pascal say itchy hands. Chelsea say, what you say? Say you love you. I love crawfish too, but I'm just saying it has an effect on you. Lakeitra say, Chelsea, how about we fix the court system so all matters can be treated as pressing? Yeah. Chelsea said, my whole thing is we have other pressing matters in the court. Yeah. I like how Naymac say everything will be all right, Chrissy. How do you know Naymac? Remember now, this woman has adjourned my case. This would be the what? Fourth time? And see, here's my fear. The Bahamas government has enough money to prolong this shit forever and ever and ever. Okay? Because in our justice system in the Bahamas, I keep telling y'all, while y'all laughing about what happened to me, like John Boswick said, Bahamian judges can come to your house and arrest you and have no reason. The judiciary and the justices of the Supreme Court have absolute power. So what happened to me could happen to any of y'all. Any of y'all say something that upset people. Obviously, Shane Gibson had a problem with what I was saying about him. Well, here's a novelty. What about not teething? What about that? What about not grinding Anna Nicole on the bed and giving her work appointment? What about that? What about not having dummy companies at NIB? What about that? Speaking of NIB, did the people walk off on the job at NIB? I was trying to follow that story. Yeah, so what happened to me could happen to anybody. And that's what when Damien, I tell you, I picked Damien. I figured Damien could go to court for me because I figured since Cheryl was sucking Damien cock, she would give him a bly. Yeah, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Watch what dick you put in your mouth. That's all I can say. You gotta be choosy. You can't suck every cock. You gotta be choosy when it comes to which dick you can put in your mouth. So the thing is, the court does what it wants to do. I have no control over that. So we shall see what happens on the 28th of the month. And we take it from there. I have complete faith in my lawyers, even though people telling my lawyers to step away from me and leave me alone. But, I have complete faith in my lawyers, and I know they're going to do the right thing. All right. Keitra say, man, wait, we going from food to... Look, Akosua, Akosua, let's keep it real. If you know your lawyer had a previous... That's why I get so mad at Hubert Ingram. You have all the dirt, and you don't want to help me? Really, Hubert Ingram? Really? Anyway. Why are you laughing, Akosua? Black Devil say the damn passport of OMF a joke. Silver say that's right. We live in a democratic nation that have dictatorship laws. And like I tell y'all, the thing is, my friend Patrina calls what I'm going through the Chick Charney court. Because the fact that you can be a journalist or have a part, I've been doing journalism since I was 18 years old. This is what I've been doing all my life. And the fact that I asked a question about a bail hearing, which was over, because when your son get arrested for the littlest crimes, do they not take his passport? And I keep telling y'all, the fact that Hubert Minnis has brought those former cabinet ministers and former members of the Christie government to court to answer for the treason they committed against the Bahamas government, I salute him for that. But we all see where this Frank Smith case going. First of all, you can't fix the schools, but you could pay 20 grand a day for a QC to come from England. And I expected Hubert Ingram, I expected him to hire white people because remember Hubert Ingram talked about when he was a little boy growing up in Abaco, he used to watch the white people dance through the window. So I understand this. Lyndon Pindling had white boy worship. Hubert Ingram had white boy worship. Perry Christie had white boy worship. Because Hubert Minnis is an independently wealthy doctor, I thought that he would act a bit differently. But again, it's the same bullshit. Because, like I tell you, if Barbara was so awful and didn't do the hospital job right, how come she got the contract under the Minnis administration? It's a big plot. But like I tell you, all of y'all who could benefit from my case, in the words of Martin Luther King, at the end of the day, we will not remember the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. That's all I'm going to say on that. I watching y'all bitches. I watching you. All right. Acoso says, call it an inferiority complex. Yeah, but you know, I keep telling you. And since Hubert Ingram don't help me, I can raggy him to powder. I just tell his son, sorry, sweetie, I can talk about your daddy's thing. Yeah, Hubert Ingram rather eat corned beef and white rice in the white man house than eat caviar and champagne and steak in the black man house. And remember now, a lot of our prime ministers were English-trained lawyers. I think Ingram articled in the Bahamas, but we have our neo-colonial leaders who would have gone to school in London, who would have tried to, you know, suck up to white people. And it's typical of this next generation of leaders. We see it in other Caribbean countries. We see it in African nations. Our leaders are so enamored with white people, where Hubert Minnis is going to say that there's no big deal, that this Krieger man has committed fraud against the SEC, was involved in the Clico case, and you bringing him back. And let me ask the question. He had 45 days to do this EIA report. They must mean the EIOA. Hubert Minnis had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Who you didn't get fucking that deal? And I keep telling y'all, it's always us who get screwed. It's always the Bahamian people who get screwed. The development don't work out, they just pack up and go and leave it. Look at Borco. Borco leave all them tank in the ground and shit. And that's what hurts me. You see, you could come and screw our country over, and when you had enough, you could just peace. And that's what hurts. That's what hurts in our country. The fact that the needs of the many are never important like the needs of the few. We have our legislators who would sell us out for a bowl of porridge just so they could get the deal. And I still want to know who is the Bahamian company getting the 10%. You know, back in the day, we used to call Kendall Nottage Mr. 10%. But I want to know who the 10% man of the FNM is. Anyway, let's read some more comments as we have our tequila. Veronica say Ingram and them people in the same fraternity, man. They look out for one another. Black Velvet say, gal, I weekend. What she was doing? Not I weekend. Girl, Black Velvet, when you say I weekend, I can't take it. Look here, don't get mad at me. My thing is this, right? See, can I just tell you? I'm just saying, I'm not the most sexually pure person either. You know, I've had a lot of lovers in my lifetime. But I'm just saying, you know, silly me. I'm a woman who has sex because I like you. But we have some Bahamian women who have made their mark in the Bahamas by fucking their way to the top, by fucking high-profile men, by throwing their crabby all around. And you know, my thing is this, right? You see, we have some Bahamian women who, unfortunately, they think that their only value lies between their legs. Now, don't get me wrong. Vagina is a gift. Vagina is a beautiful thing. Isn't vagina a beautiful thing?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, see, my friend agrees with me. Vagina is a beautiful thing. But you can't be throwing your crabby round to get ahead. That's all I'm saying. And so, you know, like I was talking to someone the other day and they were reminding me about some of the escapades about some of these Bahamian women. And I'm just saying, you know, you cannot fuck your way to the top. I mean, you can, but realize that comes with a set of consequences. Like I look at all these Bahamian women, right, who done throw their pussy all around. They done been sweethearts, mistresses all their fucking life. Now you have some who are fortunate and who get married. Like I have a friend right now and I'd be like, this bitch done throw her cunny everywhere and she get a husband? Fucking really? Really now? Anyway, but the thing is, you can't then wipe your mouth clean and talk about other people's dirt when you yourself are guilty of the same fucking dirt. And when you look at a lot of the high profile women in our country, I mean, I'm just going to say it, a lot of them, When you look at the highest office in the land, a lot of Bahamian women have sucked cock to get to the top. They have thrown their panties around. They have been fucking more people. Look here. Okay? They got more dicks than them in the convention of riches. Okay? I'm just saying. And if you want to fuck around and fuck your way to the top, go right ahead. But I'm saying that don't act like you ain't that kind of bitch. And then when you get old and your crabby done wither up and you ain't had no children, when you're barren and you fuck up, use one wonder. Like I remember I had one of the biggest sweethearts in town come to me and say, "Oh, Chrissy, you so lucky. You have Wayne. You think the Lord gonna bless me?" I was like, "Why the Lord gonna fucking bless you with someone else's husband, bitch? You can't be getting grind by another woman husband and want her baby." Now I know plenty of y'all do that. And I ain't dissing you. I'm not dissing you, but I'm just saying that for every action, there's a reaction. All right? I nearly got pregnant for a married man. Okay? We all do dumb shit. But I'm just saying, in the Bahamas, this so-called, oh, you pull yourself up by the bootstraps and you work very hard as a woman. And every woman doesn't fuck their way to the top. Every woman doesn't fuck their... Look at Veronica. Veronica say, preach, pastor. Okay? Every woman doesn't fuck their way to the top. But let's keep it real. A lot of these so-called bitches with these high-profile jobs, they got their jobs because resume is one thing, but fellatio is another. You could have a CV that look like diamonds, but if you suck a mean cock, you gonna get that job. I have been out fellatioed for many jobs. I've had high-profile men tell me, "Look here, this what she doing. Now you can do this too?" I'm like, let me see, I'm gonna suck your cock for a $35,000 a year job. Let me see. So if I suck your cock for 5 years while you in power, 35 times 5. Let's just say 30 times 5 is $150,000. So I suck in cock every week for 150. No, I can need a little more than that. I can need a little more than that. See, for me to suck your dick and take your shit, I can need at least one half a milli. At least 500,000. Because first of all, I don't know where your cock been. Nelson said, kill myself laughing and do the maths. Yeah, you gotta do the maths. You gotta do the maths. And I'm just saying, many women, and in all professions, I see y'all picking on my friend. Guess what? I'm not going to pick on her. I already threw my shade and my jeers at her. But she is one of many. She's some of the younger set. Okay? This whole fucking your way to the top. Remember there was a time where we had this association in the Bahamas called the Business and Professional Women's Club? The president of the Business and Professional Women's Club for years was a sweetheart to one of the big merchant class men. All right? But I'm just saying that when you decide to fuck your way to the top, and I don't know, when I look at it, I'd be like, Lord, you think Miss J was sucking dick? Yeah. Yeah, you know that women who, I like them pictures. You know that women who used to take the pictures where they have the pen in their hand? Hold on, I got to bring my camera down. They have the pen in their hand writing, and this is the pose. They smile with the pen in their hand. I'm signing that check, bitch, because I done sucked this dick. So I'm just saying, if you fucked your way to the top, and you're on the top now, be merciful, be kind, be nice, because you just a hoe who played the game a bit better. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, let me read some more of these things. Lord, Silver say, might not be enough tea tree oil. Veronica say, you better take your and account your medical bill. Yeah, and I've had many men say to me, to my face, what you gonna do? I'm like, I'm gonna come here and do this work. What you mean? What you can do for me? You Shaka Khan. What you gonna do for me? Your ass. Like the deputy prime, I go into his office and he can tell me, so we're gonna give you this job, but what are you willing to do? I was like, I'm willing to do the job. I mean, dear man, I know you call it a blow job, but blow job is not a real job. It is a lot of work, but it's not a real fucking job. And so for the women who every night, look, why the pastor come on my show? Okay, let me stop. Let me stop talking about sucking dick. Let me behave. Let me cater to you, baby, this is your day. Tasha's not stand red meat. LaShonda say, question, when last anyone saw Chinese in Thursday paper? Come on, LaShonda, stop being mean. The Chinese is being the paper. Remember now, a lot of Chinese in the Bahamas are still very much Buddhist, so they have their own burying and their own ceremonies. All right. Man, I can't take it. I can't. LaShonda, why are you saying that? So what you trying to say, LaShonda? I will not let you vilify Chinese people. Look here, my nephew's half Asian. I can't be talking bad about Oriental people. All right. Daniel say Brooklyn has the best shrimp fried rice ever. Chelsea say don't like to hear the truth. Megan say I did. LOL. Keitra say Patrina made the best fried rice with Mongolian beef I ever had in my life. I heard it moving by her. But look here. One of the things I like when I speak by Trina all the time. Lord, look here. Trina mixed the Malaysian with the Bahamian with the everything. I love it. Oh, I love Patrina Farquharson. Chelsea say man. Megan say LOL. I weak. Long Island say cocksucker. Silver say that's right. We living in a democratic nation. Keitra say man. Wait. Of course. Why y'all look here? I don't have time to play. Vita says child, Lou charade. Yeah. Chelsea say so true and powerful. Akos will say wow. Sean say fire engine. Chelsea say Freddy Krueger. Not Peter Krieger. Chelsea say damn right. Sean say call the fire engine. Tell them run quick. Shah say hey Chrissy, hey Love Ness. Hey Shah. Lashonda say also Ginn investment in Grand Bahama. Started development and went bankrupt. Yeah, and look what Bobby Ginn. Bobby Ginn must see skeeting Perry Christie mouth. Because, and the thing is, the Christie administration did a lot of bullshit when it came to development. Bobby Ginn tear down all of the damn trees in Grand Bahama. Not a shit happened with Ginn. Hubert Minnis doing the same shit with Oban. Perry Christie had that shit from December 2016. And you see all the lawyers' name in the Oban deal. I hope you see all the Pinlands and all the Solomons and the Moscows. I hope you see all the names involved in the Oban deal. Yeah. Well, the Pinlands can make sure they get their cut. They like the mafia. They can get their 10%. But I'm just saying that we have to stop. We have to stop doing bullshit in the name of good governance. We have to stop it. So the PLP says they were not aware of the Securities and Exchange Commission lawsuit. You see Brave Davis trying to defend that shit. Jason, why are you covering your eyes? I know, Jason, you's a pastor now. But, Jason, you's my friend, Jason. I respect you as a pastor. I do respect you as a pastor, Jason. But these the things what happening in the country. So Hubert Minnis then takes the file from Oban in 2016. He's the same Christie government who he said wasn't worth shit. He now says that they did all the due diligence. So wait, the same people who you told us before May 10th to don't trust and there ain't nobody, you now saying that the same Oban deal that you signed on for, what gun Brent holding to your head? What gun is the white boys holding to your head, Hubert Minnis? In the words of my girl Shakara, skirn on. Skirn on. So I'm just saying, why do we continue to do the same bullshit and expect a different result? I'm not talking about sucking dick no more. Y'all leave me alone. I'm not going there with y'all no more. Renee said, yeah, they always screw in Grand Bahama. What is happening with the Ginn property now? What's happening with the Ginn property now? Bobby Ginn done take all our trees, all our dirt, everything. And where's the Ginn property now? So these are the questions that we're going to ask on this show. We're going to ask the questions that make us go, what the shiggity? I'm just saying, you cannot tell me that, oh, the due diligence was done. But this is the same government who you say don't trust and they ain't worth shit. This is the same government of crooks that you say we shouldn't trust. But you dependent on the PLP reconnaissance that didn't know about the Clico matter, that did not know about the SEC fraud case, and now we in bed with them. Anyway, you know what? If you like to get grind, let it kill you. I don't get it. Anyway, Christie was in love with Ginn as much as he called her name. Well, I believe Perry Christie had a man crush on Peter Ginn. Well, you know Perry like mine. Yeah, in secret. All right, Lashana say, but how they want a BJ and only got balls, no dick. I can't, you know what? You know what? But dear man, we don't mind sucking your balls. We don't mind sucking your balls, but we need you to wash your balls. I'm talking to my boy. Okay? A lot of men don't wash their balls. We need you to get under that undercarriage, and we need you to like scrub them nuts. And while you're down there scrubbing them nuts, can you clip them hairs? Because, every now and then you want to, nibble and play around. But no, them hairs, no, we ain't into that. So I'm put that out there. And that's what the Bahamas government doing to us. The Bahamas government has put their nutsack right on our face. And they expect us to just take it. These nuts. These nuts, niggas. These nuts. Well, I's one Bahamian. Who ain't gonna let you put your nutsack on my face? Speaking of which, this reminds me of a joke that my daddy told me. What do you call nuts on a wall? Say teabag game. Come on, Lynette. What do you call nuts on a wall? Jared say, thank you, Jared. Walnuts. What do you call nuts? Stop making me laugh. Hold on. Oh. I can't take it. See, I can't even say the joke. Y'all so nasty. Okay, what do you call nuts on your chest? Anyone? Oh, you playing it? You playing the game too? What do you call nuts on your chest? Jared say breast. Jared, shut jaws. Chestnuts. Thank you, Megan. What do you call nuts on your chin? Anyone? What do you call nuts on your chin? Anyone? Tea bag. Well, it's actually nuts on your chin is a dick in your mouth. Veronica say nut chins. No, Veronica, it's not nut chins. It's actually a dick in your mouth. If the nuts are on your chin, it's called a dick in your mouth. Anyway, you know what? I'm done with you people. So back to how the country putting their nuts all on our face and dollar whining. No, Terry, it's not chin nuts, boo. It's called a dick in your mouth. But that was close. That was close. So that's what the Bahamas government is doing with this O-Ban deal. They're recycling fucked up people. And you know, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. I'm not saying that Peter's mistakes, he hasn't learned the lesson. I think him and his father paid off the SEC fine. But that ain't the point. You already have these people who are dirtied by Clico, who are dirtied by the fraud case. The PLP was talking to these people for a whole year, and then noticed that these things was going on. Hope Trico say, pastor. Yes, I am a pastor, but pastor is deal with reality in real life. Don't act like y'all Christians don't suck dick. How other little Christians is be born? You're fucking, right? So don't pretend. And don't be disgusting. Some of y'all Christians ain't fucking who y'all supposed to be fucking. Hold on, though. Thanks. Yeah, we know we are Christians, eh? Please. Christian is as Christian does. Jason's laughing. Lord, I gotta behave. Now that my good friend is a pastor, let me respect Pastor Jason. Jason, I love you, and I'm so proud of you and Lindsay. Tasha say, Dr. Jason, put on the whole armor of God when you come on. Kill myself laughing. Man, look here. The Lord, I think Port Authority governance needs to work on too. Jason said the PLP left the country. Nelson said, I think him and the DPM negotiating. I tell you. Veronica said they holding a dictum in his head. But wait. No, I'm just saying there's something fishy about the deal. That's all I'm saying. And like I said, I'm very salty because Clico still got my pension money. I work very hard. Okay? I had to put up with much bullshit for Clico and for the Bahamas government to just say, here, suck this dick, suck on these nuts, your money gone. I have a problem with that. All right, let's read some more. Chelsea say stroke chin. Kieran is hollering. Kieran, why you hollering? Veronica say mind Christian grind more than sinners. I agree. People tell me, oh, Chrissy, you're a pastor now. Okay? I'm grateful to be ordained. All right, online. Yeah, I didn't go to school like Jason. I just put my name in online. Yeah, y'all ain't ready. So I'm just saying we have to be realistic. As we cannot continue to let our governments, successive governments, use our resources, negotiate on our land, our sea, and we just supposed to just take it. That's all I'm saying. Silver say the pastor tell me we will never have to get catch in a married woman cunt. Well, again, Christians are the biggest hypocrites. But the thing is, we must remember, religion and the church is not for perfect people. It's for people who sin. And that's what Christianity does. Christianity always absolves your sin. Hope say the best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. Dr. D says, so Chrissy, this guy was involved with Clico? He surely was. Well, he wasn't involved with Clico. He was involved in one of the investment arms. And for anybody who's a Bahamian, who like me, who lost money, anybody that even looked like Clico, we shouldn't be talking about. That's all I'm saying. All right, Blav ever say, I really thought he would have been a much better leader. Appears though he's been silenced because he came in strong and like a briefcase was dropped off in the middle of the night. Well, something is going on. You know, like I just want to text you for minutes. If you're being held against your will, blink twice. Like somebody, like, okay? Like when I saw him at the reception in DC, right? I was like, are you okay? When he asked me, are you okay? I said, no, are you okay? Blink twice. Do you need an escape route? Blink twice. Blink, blink. Oh. No, these are questions you got to ask. All right, let's read some more. Black Velvet say, like the leader he's been. Well, you know, the thing is, like I said, it's been 10 months. I will admit the whole bringing in of QCs to defend the corruption charges for Frank Smith. That 20, can you imagine paying someone now I know that these people who's be online, these salty PLPs, is create all kind of lies. But we have to ask ourselves, is our money being spent properly? We just borrowed some more money. Peter Turnquist talked about the fact that, our expenditure is down, but our GDP is still down. How you could be a small country with less than 1 million people and you got $1 billion damn deficit? Now, I don't understand all these things, and that's why I can't stand it. They don't explain these things to people. But the thing is, you can't continue to borrow money, borrow money. See, when America borrowing money, like I look out my friend window, right? If they say they borrowing money for the road, I look outside the road smooth. And this DC, DC roads generally are shitty as hell. But I'm just saying, if the Bahamas government is borrowing all this money and doing all these wonderful things, I should be able to see it. I'm from Missouri. You got to show me. I want to see what the things being spent on. Because hospital's still shitty. You hear Dr. Dwayne Sands just now was talking about he trying to get my hospital bed. Niggas, a hospital. One would think that, bandage and bed would be top of the list. Nelson say maybe the work being done for NIB wall in the parking lot. Man, I can't take it. Nelson, I love when you get trapsy. Valona say he in the sinking place. I can't take it. Hope say I had some money in Clico, cashed it out to buy my first home here. A few weeks later, the whole thing mashed up. Trying to remember the name of the gal that sell me that shit. Yeah, and I told you my story. 2 weeks before Clico folded, I told my agent to give me my motherfucking money. I got caught up in the mix. And you know what hurts me about the Bahamas government? The registrar of insurance. They don't give a shit. Because these people still have their jobs. Although, hold on, I think he dead. Yeah, the former registrar of insurance dead, eh? Financial say, I think he dead. Good you bitch. I mean, Lord, I shouldn't say that. Sorry. But nothing happens. These people lose your money. They get away with murder. The companies fold up. Remember all the insurance companies that have folded up in the Bahamas? And we, the people, the clients, the citizens of the nation are the ones who end up getting fucked. That's all. I'm just tired of getting fucked. I believe that those people who are responsible need to pay the price. It's like in America when all our children going to war and getting killed. But the people who doing shit, not a thing happening to them. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about something else as my tequila kicks in. Let me go to my headlines of the day. A story caught my eye in the press today. And I was just like, really, motherfuckers? Really? Like, fucking really. I just, y'all ever just look at the newspapers and you'd be like, really though? Like, I just wonder sometime, who is punking my ass? Like, I believe that somebody is playing with my feelings. And, how sweet. Thank you, Fred. Mwah. All right. Yeah. Ooh, look at Hubert Menace blue ticking me. You saw it, though. Let me hush up before Hubert Menace blocked me. Yeah. When you needed me, you didn't block me, though. Duh. All right, let me go to these headlines. All right. Brave Davis says he did not know of fraud claims. So let me ask you this. If the PLP started negotiating this deal in 2016, Brave Davis was the deputy prime minister. Some even posit the theory that Brave Davis was the brains of the PLP, because we all know Perry Christie spent most of his days sleeping and looking for Bungie to grind. Yeah, you heard me. And so how could Brave Davis say that the PM has to take responsibility for revealing the fraud claims, but this was negotiated under the Perry Christie administration, of which Brave Davis was the second in command? So I want y'all to help me understand that. Because like I said, I know I only been to government school. Okay? And I know my college was Division 3. So maybe I ain't smart enough. So I want to know what that mean. Now, if he paid off the $650,000, then good on him. But why in the Bahamas do we always have to deal with shady ass people? These trapsy people with checkered pasts. You know why? Because we just as fucking checkered like them. And we like attracts like. And so somebody getting their cut. So I want to know who getting their cut. Of course, the DPM has said that, yeah, Brave needs a real sit the fuck down award. I agree. Y'all saw the open meeting on Valentine's night? I was watching the video from the open meeting. I just be like, you think Brave and Chester and Picewell and Glennis and them other senators is here the shit they be talking? Like I just wonder if they have amnesia. Like if they had a lobotomy. Like all the shit just start on May 11th. Anyway, another news story I wanted to talk to you guys about that caught my eye is this whole situation with how we deal with our dead people. You may remember that that when the funeral embalmer was on my show, he talked about the fact that a lot we're running out of a lot of space to bury our dead. And you know, one of the things that is a hallmark of all great societies is how they treat their dead, their animals, and their old and young people. So I just want to ask, if we running out of land to bury dead people, right? Does this mean more behemoths can get cremated? What does that mean for us? Do you ever think about your mortality? Does it ever cross your mind? Just curious. I tell you, you know what? It's Friday, my tequila kicking in. Black Velvet, I gotta ask these questions. Like, y'all don't ask these questions. Now, I'm not saying that Bahamas is keep me up at night, right? But I really ponder the direction of my nation. It's a question I ask myself all the time. Yeah, I agree, Renee. Cremation needs to. He a big cunny. I can't take it. Pipeswell is not worthy enough to be a cunny. Dear men, stop calling one another pussy, because y'all ain't worthy. A vagina is strong and resilient and bounces back. Y'all bitches ain't like that. So you ain't worthy to be called one of them. Especially that jackass. Silver, say you think that alleged inner council the party have? That sound like true puppeteering though. Well, the thing is, something is awry. Something is awry. And again, I don't know, for example, you know in the movies when you see the person getting robbed and they open the door and the person tells you, if you say anything, I'll shoot you. I'll be blinking like a mofo. Something is wrong. Let me out. All right, Black Velvet say, if they want to get teabagged, they better wash them oily nuts. I can't take it. You know what? I can't. I'm unable to. You know what? Y'all killing me. All right. Man, I'm not reading that. Boy, look here. We're trapped, see Andrew. I just worry about Andrew. You were smart to cash in your... I wish I could have cashed mine, and people go crazy and like shoot up everybody. People go, oh, they were insane. But if you mind these people, and the thing is, these people taxing you while they living good. Some days I won't be Robin Hood. I ain't gonna lie. Teeth from the rich and give to the poor. Because the poor, while they will always be with us, we have to really look at how we treat the lesser or the least of our brethren in the Bahamas. The Bahamas is a wealthy country, but people still shitting outside. Toilets outside? Really? In 28 the fuck teen? We have to stop, man. We have to do better. All right, let me read some more of these comments. Y'all are killing me. Jason, are you clapping? Megan said to be creative with the animals, Chrissy. Brian said, hey, I missed a couple of days, was working. Shaw said, I wanted to be creative and have a tree planting funeral where my ashes will be buried, but my mother seems to like Bahamian pomp and pageantry. Yeah, Bahamians like to do that shit. Hey, Brian. Silver say, I want Sade saying, put me on a boat with pedals and a fire and send me out to sea. Oh, you want that Viking burial, eh? Y'all so dramatic. Anyway, Bahamian people, my tequila kicking in, my tongue getting heavy. You know when you start drinking and your tongue start getting heavy, you just be like, ah, da, da, da. Yeah, you know how when drunk people talking? They real slow and shit when they talking. Black Velvet say you should just bitch slap that mofo. Clico. Yeah, Clico. It's a conversation that really pisses me off. I remember interviewing an insurance professional and they couldn't tell me how $70 million left the country. You know $70 million left the country. Because we like corruption. So these same corrupt people who we siding with to bring us this $5.5 billion energy deal, where our prime minister say the PLP done do the work. Mother say, that's like you a black man getting led to the clan fire. And when you ask about the fire, they can say, oh, we done checked the fire for you, nigga. We still gonna burn you. So who can get burned? You know who getting burned? Us, the Bahamian people. Y'all better wake the fuck up. I'm tired of this shit. I gone, y'all. Bye.